What up, guys? This black girl talking about relationship and family. Always been there, and family of God. People always depend businesses, racial communities, and businesses that been selfish in schools in Texas and racism. My family don't got nothing to do, and friends don't got nothing to do with they thing when the economy is the problem, baby. Let me tell you something. Sabina and them did stuff for me. Demir's a mom. Demir and them, everybody. Your words don't affect me and how this economy acting. A black woman got a nerve to say something. Your words don't affect me. And you made this video in 2023. Your videos don't affect me when the economy was something wrong with the schools. Demir mom used to tell me I believe this. People used to tell me positive things. Your belief is your what you're doing is not there. You want to laugh, girl? Look, you on the civil rights here. You on the civil rights here. What you're talking about, what this lady talking about, she needs to stop when businesses and schools the problem. Hey, who else want to laugh? I'm getting on here. Every time I get on here and talk, you make me go on the civil rights. What's the problem with that situation, right? If she gonna talk about something, talk about something. Everybody put their part in. Everybody put their part in. Sabina mom got me something for Christmas. People in my friends got me something. You think I'm worried about it? You're talking about something you have no business talking about. You have no business to direct and talk about in that format. It's the business, it's your community, it's your society. Stop trying to put the blame on family and friends and I told my friend Samantha, don't always remember the bad times we had. Remember the good times we had. Because she got a lot of Dallas niggas in her business that's gonna lie and manipulate her. So your opinion does not matter when the business and the economy the way they are. I'm gonna tell you something. Demir had his way. He's a game head, and I'm gonna tell you something. We had our ups and downs. Demir had his all day to not work and just make games and make money off a game. He wouldn't have no problem. It's that the concept of what you're talking about is not the understanding. It's the economy, it's the community, it's the society point of views. Woman, you trying to put family. See, that's the devil right there. With a woman with her own opinion. My teachers and them tried in school to get me a job. Cause you know what the black man said? The black man said in job court, oh, we see where you come on. I'm not worried about you. But let me tell you what's different from job court and Brookhaven, because when I go to Brookhaven College, a white man sit by his side, he got big glasses, and he sit by his side and say, Hubert, when everybody focused on his health, he put his death by mine, and we made peace. You think I'm worried about the concept of how other people act? It's certain picky mindsets in the format. And that I'm not trying to deal with everything with all that platform or what's going on here. It's the concept. It's not dealing with the same thing. People want to spend their money on games and furniture. That's not what I'm trying to do here when we dealing with racism constantly. And this man, I'm not worried about everything that's going on here. And the concept of the mindset is the economy. It's the public. You can't tell nothing about what me and my friends done for me. Everybody played their part. So what are you talking about? You're a black woman with your own agenda, with your own value, with your own selfishness. So don't tell me about your concept. And you made this video in 2023. If you made this video, what is your concept of what you're trying to direct it at? What is your concept of you're trying to direct the things that you're trying to do? What is your concept? Or whatever you're trying to do, what is your concept? What is your motive? What is your motive of doing what you're trying to do? What is your motive? What's your understanding of doing what you're trying to do here? You're pushing society turns on you when it's different mindset, different value, different selfish, and different belief. and you pushing those things. And you pushing those things in those formats. You can't push other people's opinions on your behavior. That's the situation. You're a black woman. You got your own mindset and your own mind. You can't tell me about none of the people I dealt with. That's a woman that's trying to determine to say something about my friends, whatever that is, about how things are being done. That's not the problem. You're not that. I'm not that to let you speak on Cheyenne and all that. I used to go by Cheyenne house, Mama house. I used to Ralphie house to do my tattoo. I'm not gonna let you speak bad on everybody. That's not the concept of we problem that we have in here. You're a black woman, and back in Newman Smith, we used to and Perry Raphael used to have a dance team, and our schools used to be in a ringtone. And Perry, I'm not concerned about what you think as a woman, as a black woman. As a woman that got your own opinion and your own agenda, you can't say nothing about my world and how things are being going on. I told Ricky something. I had a talk with Ricky. And I had a talk with Ricky. And I haven't had a talk with him. I said, Rick, if we wouldn't have let everybody get in our friendship, me and you and Marissa Sabina and everybody would have been great. We let everybody get between something and the connection of the conflict of it. The different mindset, the different manipulation tactics that's going on from humans. What you say about family, that's none of your problems, what you're talking about. Because everything was given both in both of the situation. Baby, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Your concept of what you're trying to direct and bring on people. What is your concept of what you're doing? What is your mindset that you're bringing with the behavior of it? You see, you got your political agenda, right? Right? And I'm filing out the civil rights. She got a political agenda. But it's a different mindset and different behavior. Different thing. If I can get it next to Demir talking about, oh, we gonna fuck a lot. I'm not on the same concept of that. When I used to be around Demir, my only thing, we gonna fuck a lot of hoes while he have a. It's not my concept. It was to be with somebody, not the concept of fucking other women like everybody talking about. That wasn't my concept of my relationships. You're trying to start a war and a conflict as a black woman. A family of what you're talking about as a black woman. My cousin cooked crawfish for me. His baby mama, my family. I used to go by my cousin when we came down here, Katrina, and his girlfriends, his baby mama, my cousin Gene, and everybody that stays in Dallas. Their baby mamas and their family used to come over. I'm not concerned about what you think or you know about certain things. What are you talking about? What is the concept of a black woman or you're trying to throw at people? What is the concept? I can't lie on Demira. I can't lie on Sabina mom and dad. I can't lie on Marissa's mom and dad. I can't lie on their aunties. I can't lie on none of those things. The concept, what are you talking about, man? None of my relationship. What are you talking about with those though, man? If it's friends or family, what are you talking about? You're talking in riddles as a black woman that got your own viewpoints in your own lane, in your world. But let me tell you something. People at Walmart think I helped them out with a friend. I helped them out with a person with money, and they try to take advantage of it. I'm not. The thing is, I'm not. I'm not sleeping with none of these people at Walmart. I don't mind not helping a friend out at 12:16 when I'm working, but say you gonna pay me back. We ain't together like that, just doing stuff like as we seen. You ain't the Mary, you ain't Sabina, you ain't my after friend, you ain't that's the stuff where I can just give stuff and we sleep at each other's house. You ain't Jessica, you ain't none of these people. You ain't Tabitha, you ain't none of these people. You ain't how can you say you something and you don't understand it? Baby, I'm all in Capel. I'm over at Irving Church making female friends back in '08 and '10 and 11. You ain't saying nothing to me about your concept as a how you do as a woman with your own values and your own viewpoints. Don't come in my lane. Y'all worried about these kids need to know. Stop worrying about material things and growth. If you feel like your class treating you wrong, tell your teacher go into class by yourself and give you a phone, a computer, a TV, and put a TV in your face and watch you work. Go in the room by yourself. When I'm after school, I used to be after school. I had my TV and my schoolwork. I do my homework after school. I do my work after school. My teacher put that TV right in front of my face. We watch the stories. Young and the Wrestling God and Life. And we busy with that. Come on. Every chance you get. Come on. We ain't trying to hit. You want to laugh? That ain't the concept of it. Come on. You know, Demira's sister right? I can't wait to see her again and hug her and tell her she is right. You ain't ready. You America ain't ready because you're stuck in your same old routine. That laughing and that tagging is gonna get you, baby. It's gonna get you. Kid money stop the way you bet, baby. You were doing something. It's gonna get you. What you talking about? I'm going to school on the weekend. I'm helping out in elementary school. What's your concept of it? I always have a place. What's your concept of what you're doing? The more y'all keep acting like that, the more we're going to go to every state and every continent if you keep doing this. The concept of how I want, hey, you laughing. But I'm not out to let you speak on nobody. I'm not letting you speak on Demira. I'm not letting you speak on Mirza. I'm not out to let you speak on Savannah. I'm not letting you speak on Cheyenne. I'm not out to let you speak on nobody in that format. Like when I first met Nikki, it was a week. And when I met Nikki, I gave her a prize. She told it. But when I started getting, and she wasn't really into love or whatever that concept of and never had a man give her flowers and do stuff as that when she's been doing her thing in the streets. So the concept of a woman not having a man that could be able to just do things for them and you've been on the streets for so long and not having a thing. And let me tell you, I grew the friendship with Storm, and I told Storm and Dallas Storm, I'm going to find a way because she got a feeling she go through stuff. And I grew the bond with them. And it's hard for when you spend your time with people and you got a son named Caleb and she got a son and you spend your time and you have that friendship with them. It doesn't matter if they prostitute, it doesn't matter none of those things and no concept of it. Baby, I never discriminated on nobody. I didn't watch women strip down in the room down with me when they gonna do something at black women, and I never can have a problem with what you're talking about, but you're throwing your concept and how you're doing things. You're throwing your concept as a woman. You're putting your point of views of your family. You can't say nothing. But the one thing I can't do the concept of a Illuminati with everything you talking about. Cause that concept, a family gonna be stuck in their own way. That's the problem. I gotta move forward. That's not the problem. That is, we gonna have our audition, but we all grow up. I ain't coming to complain. But I'm not out to let this community or these streets or anybody else feel like I owe them something in this community Joe Biden stubborn in America, and they've been selfish their whole life. I'm just watching the national nation, and he talking about to make America great, about God and Jesus great again. What about the centuries of keeping his name alive again? That's the concept of a man, what a man talks about. What a man talks about for those concept of those things. You don't know the memories that I have, like literally, when I walk away, when Jessica Clark sit on my left and I'm feeling her heart on her chest, my face is on her chest, on her back, and I'm feeling her heart, my heart beating. And she walk away, her face, and that's the last memory I have of her. I don't have, that's the last, other than the good time, but that's the last time I saw her. Her facial expression act, I panicked, her heart, my heart, and I was like, man, I panicked. I panicked, and I was like, I panicked. So I have a memory of her just walking away in her facial expression and never and not seeing her again. So how I supposed to know when when everything you talking about? I don't have, and I'm trying to get the concept. I remember the good time, but that's the last concept when I watched her facial expression, watched her walk away. And that's my last memory. If I got a Jessica Clark, that's my last memory. I had the good time, but my last time I saw her was way back. Baby, I had a open relationship. I had a relationship in Indianapolis that a person wanted to come and see me, and never a person's sister wanted to come, we wanted to be together, but we never had the chance because I'm not far spacing out like that, like it's supposed to. Chris, like Samantha, other friend, she married the army that she wanted to be. What you know about things that your concept of what you talking about? I got a cousin named Larry Ann, that married to my nanny. That's my nanny's stepdaughter. She got a friend named Sabrina. Her name Larry Ann, and she went from Dominic to Larry Ann. And I met through her some of her friends in New Orleans. And her friends is a white girl named Sabrina, and she know from Louisiana. And I know and I used to talk to her every day. Baby, you throwing concept of connections after connections at me. You're a woman that throwing your own women point of views at me. But when Walmart take advantage of an employee, take advantage of me and be like, hold up. And I had to get on to him about it. And she once girl said she gonna pay me back, and she like, because her baby daddy couldn't pay her rent. And she kept lying, and then she talks about, and the concept of it, and then she asked me for other money, and I'm like, hold up for a second. And then you try, and you haven't paid, and get mad at it. Her name Angelica, and get mad at it. But a woman that make you look bad because they can take advantage, baby, you can never take advantage of me. That's the difference between what you don't know. And that's why I'm not letting Doug Miller be because his selfishness and his behavior from his employees to be a victim of stubbornness. You got your own political parent, and you the type, and she the type of one that wanted to become a boss and take advantage of the mindset. Shit, Sabina, dad and mom got my mind all messed up. They play. Oh, it's not time. It's just playing with my damn mind. You got me happy. You got me. It's too much going on, guys. My mind and my spirit, my heart is all over the place dealing with Sabina's mom and dad because they driving me right now. Like my mind and my spirit. Oh, it's not time yet. And Mirza showed the true colors. Why things are happening the way it's happening. And I'm like, hold up, this is not the way. I'm like, come on. And it's not time. And Mirza put that stunt with MO3 and this model from Facebook when Birdman messaged them. And Birdman, and trust me, I'm starting to figure out. But right now, if Sabina don't want this, is it. That's the concept of it. It's all gone. I'm not out to participate in it, partner. And he got to understand that I'm not out to participate in it. I don't care about no girls. I don't care about none of that. That's not what I'm not here for. But girl, you got the concept of it. Nobody can. I'm gonna tell you something. Me and Sabina both know we had a song. Our song was One Day We Would Cross Paths Again. We know everything was gonna be hard. You can't speak on a situation with me and Sabina. You can't speak on those things. And my heart is just telling me not to just walk away and give it time. I want this woman before I got this tattoo. I got this tattoo when I was 17, 16. And you know what Sabina told me? Don't get this tattoo. Wait till you get older. That the concept of you not, and I didn't get this tattoo because she told me not to. One day I'm at Mariza's house and a dude messaged Mariza on Facebook. He uses that by he throws the phone and I'm watching his spirit behavior. I'm watching where he care with the public and them doing and it's showing that the society behavior. I'm gonna tell you, a person gonna call you evil because of the society point of view. How can you be evil because of God is demanding what society did to you and business been taken? And then you have a right to complain, the right to domination to complain about what you're doing as a country and as an American business when a black person is looking out for themselves. Let me tell you, as a black woman, Dillman Miller's scared to let me at the tape because he's scared of God. He's scared of change. He's scared of the formats of those plans. He's scared of the creator and those formats of the creator and those things. What up, Lil Nephew? How y'all doing, man? How you at work today? Huh? You had good work today? Yeah, I'm good. All right. He's scared of the formatted plan of those things. He's scared of those things. I'm in compare. I'm doing all of these things and the concept of it. I'm in Capel. I'm in all South Dallas, North Dallas. I'm all in places hanging around. I'm in Little M. I'm in I'm in different places and plain old thing. I'm hanging out in different modes. But things have changed when I got older. Then when I'm moving a different way, things change with it. But that's my last memory. It hurts to know that's the last memory of her and understand of me and just, it hurts and to know that's the last memory I have of her walking away off that porch. And we all had good times with each other. It's not what you think it is, guys. We let me tell you something. We could have been made it, but I put my time into line America, to line businesses. Start putting all the man. Let me tell you, I want the ticket to work. I want to tell ticket to work pro. When I first got on that U-Haul and I asked for a grant because I'm an artist, and they talk about, oh, you got somebody to back you up. It's the selfishness behind our government and what they stand for when they think that they're behind us. And it's the community problem too. It's different mindsets and genders. You're dealing with different mindsets. You're dealing with different mindsets of the behavior. You think I'm worried about what you think? Everybody gave some in my connection. You think I'm worried about your concept as a black woman? Don't compare. Don't come at to me with your meaning. I didn't chill the summer sky house. I'm not worried about you with your meaning or what you think. Or what are you thinking? Or how you thinking? My friend baby mama, my old friend Mirza, we ain't friends no more. She used to one day she working at night, Mirza not working there, and she asked Hubert what's wrong. And we've been friends for a long time, and she know me. By something wrong with me, something was wrong with her. And how Walmart was acting. And I can tell because I went to her parties. She had a baby by Mirza. I went to her parties. We all cheered with each other. But when something was wrong with me, so she walked off the job when something was wrong. Because if something wrong with me, if we know it, but I'm not going to take how black and Mexican acting with person that stop with your conflicted mind games. Stop as a black woman. And you're using God for specific opinions. And everybody talking about Trump. Let me tell you something. Trump gonna win. There's still a line going on. It's all of them involved. But you have to take their value and the selfishness. You think I'm worried about Mirza? Mirza never was the picture. You stupid woman still don't get it. They still don't get it. And Dallas still, Mirza is not, he's never was the picture. Sabina was the whole concept. That's who started. We started. You Dallas people still don't get it. You black women with your own opinion still don't get it. You're a black lady that doing stubborn behavior and manipulating with your ways to try to get over to your political opinion. And when you got 21 views, I don't mind what you're saying, but at least get to know my life before you speak out about me. You be in my shoes and know that my friends and know what we've been through. And not a moment that I didn't think that I can help Cheyenne and Jessica and my mo. Not a moment I didn't think when I was a kid how I can help them out with my mindset and my spirit of being a friend. It's not about this. It's about friends. It's about helping each other out. It's about those things. But I put my faith in America. I put my faith in the businesses and the schools that lied time and time again. But I will not put my faith in them. I will not put my faith in it. With this, I'm going to put my faith in God in the spirit of the sight of ways and spending my time and my money and my directing and not just complaining about it, making it up as a black one, making it up as a God's child. I don't complain. But as a black woman, you got your own agenda. There's a billion of you trying to get money. But that manipulation, you don't even know my life. You wasn't there when I spent time pinball. You wasn't there with the situation. But not a moment I think when I tell Mirza about Sabina, not a moment time spending time with your cousin, but I want her to be there and she not there. And I'm unhappy because I want you to be there. Why I have to spend time and I want you to be there. That's the difference what I have to go through as a team. This word about her being there at the movies and us just spending time instead of this, how you know how I feel? I'm not worried about how the Mirza's acting. You know what Mirza's doing? He took his problem because the way that Rick and them and Hayes and them treated them out on me. That ain't my problem, sweetie. I never did you nothing. Oh, I went to jail, Hayes and them did me something written. That's not my problem. And this is sad that Sabina's letting this get this far. Because of how he's been treated by Mirza, by Ricky and Hayes and everybody else. Oh, Rick stole from me. I ain't never stole from you. I don't plan on stealing from you. Hayes and them did this, caused me to go to jail. They took something and all the rest of them, Hayes and Fly. Hayes, y'all wanted to hang out, right? That's the beginning of it. But if she keep letting everybody come between us, I don't know what to say to her anymore. I don't know how to deal with it anymore. You think I wanted to talk to, let me tell you something. You think I wanted to talk to Samantha? That wasn't my goal. Demir told me something. I said, damn, I know we said some stuff that hurt each other. And when we left, when she was in Boston, we talked when her in-laws, we talked on good terms. But Demir said something like, I said, and you know what? I know we said some stuff to each other, but just took it that damn far. We say stuff. That's what love do. That's what we go through stuff that we've been said. Well, that's what we. That's the thing of it. We going through it. That's the concept of things of what we going through here. The concept of for me, my plan was never was to be with Samantha. I didn't even want to have to open up. The mirror said something to everybody. I said, damn, you know what? I know we said something. I wanted to get her back so much at that time. And I just talked to her on a computer and I asked her to come back home. I just want you back and we'll be good. And I just talked to her when she was in Boston. It's not what you, it's the thing, but the mirrors are trying to tell me something about things that he should not be talking about. Don't tell me what I didn't do, man. I'm tired of everybody with the concept. And what I did not try to say when I'm getting chewed out in front of the whole apartment about me cheating and doing stuff as a team. How you like getting hollered at when her mama sitting there? No, man. Oh, tell me one more time. All right. If I tell you right now, I'm already in hot water. I'm already in hot water already. So why would I pick a fight beyond my means He must be stuck on stupid or something, man. It, I had to pick another day to pick a battle to address the issues. But Mirza take his problem of what Rick and Hayes and other people did to him out on me. And that's not cool because I didn't do you nothing, homie. I didn't do you nothing at all, man. But you can't take, baby, stop it. Stop speaking about what you, when people are connecting with other people and they take their problems out on us. No, man. And then I'm seeing Mirza's sister and mom and dad. I see Mirza's mom and dad, other sister, and them, not the same girl, so our other sister, and asked me what's going on. Mirza, I talked to Mirza on the phone, but we haven't got the conversation in the other day in 2019. That's the only thing when this is on Sabina, guys. This isn't no. She wanted to be left alone. I'm leaving it, but I'm not that have to play like this gonna constantly happen, and I'm gonna keep doing this with her and be miserable all the freaking time. I'm not going to constantly do this anymore. And I got to hear your name all the time. I'd rather just go in a far away city and not go far away or something. And before we got into argument, I settled things. And I see Joe Biden with this little girl. And you know, it reminded me of Mirza's sister, child. And she used to be scared every time I try to pick her up. And I'm finally, she got a little older and we running together. And like that was most of the memory us running in the yard together. But Sabina mom need to know we good. We be taken care of. Don't do that, man. My son is well taken. He just need my time. We good. I promise you that. I promise you that we good. I promise, and I hope she know that, man. We good. We good. Don't worry about that. We good. We can make up for lost time. It don't have to be that. She wanted the kid, baby. Let's make up. Let's not complain about what what was in the past. Not complain about what we wanted. Let's not do that stuff. About what we wanted as kids. Let's make up for it. It's not, there's no sense to complain about it now. And I can't tell her how I feel. I gotta talk through mirrors or something just to tell her how I feel. No, why is it to make up for it? Now, come on, let's make up for it. Not complain about it. My son didn't need my time. You have always had my attention. Why you think I'm gonna throw my attention from you now? We both knew it was gonna be hard. And come on, because I know that didn't sound like Sabina when we broke up. That when she cussed, that didn't sound like her. So I had to know everything was for a reason, and it's more than more times. But if they're gonna keep letting conflict happen, I don't know what to say, baby. We just gotta go. We just gotta have the concept of it. But I'm trying to control the spiritual. God gave me most spiritual gifts with it. And I gotta learn how to adapt. And that's why I had a dream The dream, I was sitting on an ice retreat and we go into this cabin, and it took me time to hear my spiritual body, and I sit up in this bath with ice and family was up in there, and then I sit up in there to rejuvenate my mind and my spirit to get back to the spirit of connection. Yeah, the hurt still be there, but when you have hurt and love, it come with passion. It tell me you don't have to turn it into anger and violence. You got to know how to compromise and understanding each other in the dreams of understanding the love. God gave me this in the spiritual of understanding this in the dream. Yo, love don't have to be violent. It can be passion the way we understand each other. And you can and the reason why we made to go up and down with each other, we made to understand those things. So baby, if we and when it's time for us to be, if we gotta get into a heated argument every time, and we gotta make love to each other every time, let's do it then. Let's kiss each other. Let's understand each other. Let's break walls when we making love. Let's do these things in the understanding. I don't care or what's going on here. We're not just doing this for the name of us. We're doing this for the name of the heavens and the creator that understand all of these matters. So let me tell you something. When I left Sabina, we used to do that to each other every time. When she said get away from me, when I used to say get away from me too, when we walk away or I walk home. We do that every time to each other. So it wasn't mean like when she told me to get away. We both did that to each other. You think when she called me, I wanted to argue, hear that argument? Damn, say, hey, how you doing, Hubert? Hey, hi. Think I wanted to argue with her? I thought that conversation just, I loved hearing her voice, but you think I wanted to hear her fuss at me? After her dad and mom tell me not time, I'm trying to give you time, but when you push and marriage to do stuff that way, baby, you got to expect me to get far away from it. To understand it. You want to be nothing. Don't push Mirza on me. So I have to give it time and but Mirza's behavior and don't it's your opinion. Don't take what Ricky and them did you. And the reason why I wanted to go hang out with Mirza and Shane them because there was people fights was breaking out at the hotel and things and the behavior was going on. Fights was breaking out at the hotel and cops knocking on my door and all of those things was going on. People was breaking out. Hey, I ain't gonna take your laugh. I got something for your ass right now. You gonna laugh? This is not a good place to laugh right now. I got something for y'all people. You going on a civil rights partner? Look, you on my civil rights list. You on that civil rights list. You just made. So who else got the little laughing? Yes, we can. Who else got their little laughing little parts on today? You don't know nothing about my life, please. You are making up theory because you got your own world and you think you know. You think you know everything. But the reason why I wanted they going to the events, passing stuff in Dallas, Mirrors and Raphael, but fights was bringing people was already behaving themselves at the hotels and at the mall and stuff. Jealousy out of other grown-ups and teenagers. I had to stop little kids from fighting at the elementary school going towards the Galleria, going towards the Valley View Mall. I'm walking there the whole time. You know what I told these kids? Boys do that because they like you. I told them that y'all pick on each other. They like each other. You don't know it yet. I'm a little Rascal fan. I think they need to bring Whoopi Goldberg, the Little Rascals, and Reva move it back to theater and everybody get a glimpse of it. Kids get a glimpse of it. I think they need to restructure it and put it in theater. I think they need to rebrand it and put it in theater and everybody take their kids to see the movie with Reva, Donald Trump, and everybody's involved. And I think if people, I would love to take my kids to see that movie. He's in Atlanta, but the thing is with that is it's the thing in between it. And take them to see the movies. They need to redo the movie of the Little Rascal with Whoopi Goldberg and them in it, and Reva in it, and redo it and put it in theaters, and let everybody get the concept. Let that kid get the concept of the movie. Change it from a 1999 film to a 2000. Change the year of the title to bam. We're gonna change it, even though it's a 1999 thing. Let's change it to a new production movie, and we doing it to get the kids a fresh shade of light. How? Come on. Like my girls, my son think girls just don't want to talk about girls. I say, you don't want to talk about they mean right now to you. I don't want to talk about girls. They just want to hang out with now they mean right now, but when you get a little older, you're gonna grow into them. But she need to know we are going to take care of stop, man. There's no sense for that. There's no sense for that. And I can't even get through her to tell her that for a minute from her. Let's not just stop it. Let this focus on us and not focus on others. Things ain't never gonna change when we constantly going through the same thing over and over. Right now, Samantha got a billion mindsets on her. She got 1,000 over